Imagine having it all: unlimited wealth, total peace, and a reputation that spans the entire globe. That is exactly how the book of First Kings begins. Israel was at its absolute peak under Solomon, but within just one generation, it was all gone. The kingdom ripped in two. Civil war. Chaos. Why? Because one man made one decision, based on bad advice. We live in a world obsessed with success. But First Kings teaches us a brutal lesson. That success without wisdom is a ticking time bomb. You can build an empire in 40 years, and you can destroy it in 4 minutes if you listen to the wrong voice. Look at the tragedy of King Rehoboam in chapter 12. He faces a crisis. The people are asking for relief from their heavy burdens. The elders, men with battle scars and decades of history, tell him clearly, "Serve the people today, and they will serve you forever." It was simple, it was wise, but he rejects them. Instead, he turns to his peers, the young men who grew up in the palace with silver spoons and no real-world experience. And they tell him, "No, flex your power, make it harder on them, show them who is boss." Does that sound familiar? We are living in the age of Rehoboam. We have rejected history and tradition for the viral hot take of the moment. We listen to influencers who have never built anything real, and we wonder why our society is breaking apart at the seams. But then, the fire falls. When the culture turns dark, God raises up an Elijah. Elijah stood on Mount Carmel against 850 prophets of the culture. He didn't have a majority. He didn't have the media on his side. He had the truth. You might feel like that today. You might feel like the only one at your job or in your family who still holds to a firm foundation. You feel isolated. You feel crazy. But 1 Kings 19 reminds us of something powerful. You are not alone. God told Elijah, "I have reserved 7,000 who have not bowed the knee." There is a remnant out there, and you are part of it. So here's the lesson for us today. Stop scrolling and start thinking. If you want to survive this era of confusion, you have to disconnect from the young men of social media and reconnect with the ancient paths of wisdom. Don't be impressed by the noise of the crowd. Fire doesn't fall on empty hype. It falls on the sacrifice. Stand firm, speak the truth, even if your voice shakes. And remember this: one man with God is always the majority. If you are ready to stop following the crowd and start leading your family with wisdom, then hit that subscribe button right now. Let's build something that lasts together.